Hey guys, welcome back to Style Code Live, and look who's back. YouTube beauty star Tati Westbrook is here. Yay!
Oh, so good to
I
see
love
you.
having you
adore
here.
you, honey.
It makes me
so
so
much.
happy to have you. I'm gonna hold your hand.
All right, guys, so flashback, just the last time Tati was here, you guys and our viewers, I mean, they went absolutely crazy for your highlighter. It was the #1 question that we had on the chat that night. Everyone wanted to know so much more. So we're bringing Tati back for her hot product, and she's spilling all of her secrets, and she's got a great 8 highlighter tricks and the products that we need to get gorgeous with this glow going on for summer,
I mean,
right?
the highlight compliments only took the highlight addiction like to the next level.
Right,
so I'm like, let's use it 8 ways.
So what is your
not?
go-to highlighter?
My go-to? Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you 3 of them.
Okay,
So,
well, let's
I mean,
get
let's
to
just
it.
Let's put the
get to
queen
it.
of the
for
highlighter
sure.
to the test here.
All right.
I love it. All right, so we're gonna get started. We have Style Code viewer Adriana here to help us out. So you are getting the beauty treatment from Miss Tati herself. So we're gonna start from the top down. So Tati, teach us where and how we need to highlight and where to start.
All right, so I have 3 different varieties of highlighters, a liquid, a pressed powder, and loose powder. We're gonna start talking about the liquid. Now remember, with highlighters, it really is up to your preference. They will all give you a glow, but each one is gonna do something a little bit different.
Okay.
For the liquid, you can actually mix this in with your foundation to make it a little more glowy for summertime. If you have a matte foundation or a demi matte and you want to take it up to kind of a glowy foundation, this is a great way to make your foundation more versatile.
Wonderful.
And she already has her base on right now,
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
skin is
So you
looking
mixed in
glowing.
this Japanese with
just
her
a
foundation.
little bit with foundation, and it's just going to make the skin look really beautiful and fresh for summer. Really appropriate for this time of year. And, you know, this is one of my
Great.
favorites. This does come in different shades as well from Japanesque, so there really is something for every skin tone.
Yeah, it just glides on. It's really going to enhance the skin's natural kind of glow, give you that luminosity that you're really looking for,
Make
and
it
give you a
shine
nice,
bright.
a nice base.
Yes.
Very nice. That's a great way to start off with the foundation.
Great.
So then,
Yeah, what do you have for the eyes, Tati? Because your
the
eyes are always so
eyes.
gorgeous.
I know.
I
So
go
glow.
for everything sparkly, shiny, glowy. I
too.
cannot help it. So for the eyes, I have a few different tricks, and we're going to start out by kind of lifting the brow bone. And what we're going to do is take a flat brush, and this is actually part of a brush set from Japanesque that is really cute because everything comes together, really handy for travel.
In a tube.
In a tube.
Which is fantastic because literally I spend 90% of my makeup regimen looking for my brushes.
Thank you.
Yes,
I do
right?
too. I
But
do
you get
too.
all
5
comes
brushes
together.
with
It's
this
fantastic.
kit, and it's perfect for your purse, your desk, the vanity.
Yeah, the carrying
Everything
tube
you
is like
need.
Yeah.
so great.
Nice.
So we're going to take the flat brush from the kit, and we're actually going to use this pressed highlighter from Physicians Formula. Very affordable. I've had a long time love affair with this highlighter.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now, so anybody wondering like what the glow is, this is it.
And have you used it in the same placements
Oh, yes.
that you're going to do with it?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
we're going to
fantastic.
hook
Let's do
Adriana
it.
up.
I
So
love it.
what we're going to do is take this pinky light shade here, just on this flat brush, and we're going to place this underneath her brow bone. And what this is going to do is just give a little bit of a lift. And this is going to be more noticeable as you move around, and it's going to catch the light.
Very beautiful.
That's going to be give you a little bit of a glow underneath the brow bone. And it also, doesn't it help with brightening and widening
Yes.
the eyes as well,
Yes,
Tati?
everything's about lifting and widening. And the next trick is actually really going to enhance that kind of wide-eyed, I got more sleep than maybe I did type of a look.
Anything that we can do to
Right, anything that can
Anything
help
we can do.
that situation,
Yeah.
you know, I always want in on. So we're going to take this on the same brush, and
the
we're
same
just
color
going
as well?
to, same color, and we're just going to dab this on the inner corners, right in the tear duct.
I love this trick so much.
It looks beautiful on everyone.
It really
There's
does.
not a person that does not look good with a little highlight in the inner corner. And even on very natural days, this is just a really great way to add a little bit of shine, a little something extra, and make you look more rested.
And just open the eye just
Yeah,
a
it just
touch.
opens everything up, and it's such a beautiful look.
And again,
Yeah,
you're using
beautiful.
that same palette from Physicians Formula because you've just gone in with that Japanese brush in one specific color.
Yes, and you don't have to be an expert. That took 2 seconds. Just dab on the tear ducts, you're done.
Super easy.
Now, some gals and guys want to contour a feature of their face that
or a few features.
want to soften, but in particular the nose.
Yes.
So what can folks do for that area?
So if you have been intimidated by contouring, which, I mean, a lot of people are with good reason. You don't want two stripes down the side of your nose.
Yeah.
That's not a cute look.
No.
And especially with the heat outside, you maybe want a little less is more approach.
Right.
So I'm going to take this phenomenal brush from Japanesque. This is
love it.
one of my absolute favorite tools. I love the fan itself. It's just so soft. And you can see how thin it is right here. It's going to grab the perfect amount of highlighter.
And that's the Japanese Komodori fan
Yes.
brush, which is so great for every collection. Everyone needs one.
Everyone needs one of these.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is grab, again, those lighter shades from the palette. And you notice I'm not grabbing on the fan itself. I'm actually dipping in directly. And we're just going to take this down the bridge of the nose.
Right down the bridge, and that's going to give you an even,
So nice.
smoother distribution using that fan brush and that Physicians Formula, both products which you can see below in our carousel, while you are applying some more of that lovely Physicians Formula to Adriana. Let's check in with Lynn.
Let's do it. Okay, so Maggie Beth has a question, and she also says, hi from Toronto, Tati. She wants to know, would you recommend a liquid or a powder for the body for those with oily skin?
For the body? For the body, you can do either. Really, you're gonna be able to do a little bit of an extra shine on the body. So it's just texture preference. For the face, if you're oily, I would stick to powders just because it's gonna be a little bit too much if you're using a liquid.
And we're actually getting to body in just a
Yeah,
second.
we're almost there. We're almost there.
Good question.
It's a teaser for you.
So if you weren't born with fierce cheekbones, how can you help chisel them using this amazing product, the same Physicians Formula and the same fan brush?
Product.
Yeah.
It's so easy. So what you're gonna do is the same thing with the fan brush. Now you can tilt the brush a little bit more on its side to gather a little bit more product. And something I like doing is gathering on one side, gathering on the other, so I don't have to go back and dip again. I can just do both cheeks really easy. So I'm just gonna find the tops of her cheekbones, and we are just gently going to highlight. You can first go down, and then almost in a C shape, go around the temple as well. And we'll just match up the other side.
And it just gives you this subtle glow, this little bit of radiance for the summer. So when the sun does hit your skin, it gives you that natural bit of illumination on your face.
Exactly.
Health. It's like instant health.
Instant health when you haven't been taking your vitamins, when you haven't been drinking enough water.
Yeah.
Just pile on the highlighter.
Exactly. Such
When
a
all
good
else
trick.
fails, pile on the highlighter.
Amen.
Now, can you use the same products on your cheekbones that you would use on your lips?
You could. Now, I have a trick for highlighting the lips, which is going to make things look a little bit juicier, plumper.
Let's
Who doesn't
do it.
love that?
All right.
And you could use the pressed, but I find that a loose highlighter works a little bit better for this trick.
Okay.
Just because it's a little bit easier to blend in with your gloss. Now, you could pre-mix this in with your gloss before you apply it to the lips, or you can do what I'm about to do is just grab a little bit of the product and dab it right in the center of the lip.
And what's the purpose of doing it on your lips? Obviously for luminosity, but what else can it achieve?
Well, highlighting just the center is actually going to pour light right to the center of the mouth, which is going to make things look a lot plumper and like there's more volume to the lips.
Now, could you do this over a lip gloss, over a lipstick?
Lip gloss, lipstick, whatever you like.
Fantastic.
And it's a pretty dramatic effect. And we
beautiful.
just dab that right in.
And that powder that you're using there is a loose powder, the Gold Dust by Jane Iredale.
Yes.
Love it.
Really nice because it's got this mica in it, so it's got this pearlescent value with one of the ingredients that's in the powder. And you can use it on so many different areas of your body as well.
Everything that I have just shown you. If you want to use a loose powder, you can. And it's funny, I'm standing here and I'm like, you know it's a great highlight when you just like stare in the jar. And
Yeah,
it's magical. I just want to like
hypnotizing
you know,
you.
pour it everywhere on the body. Yeah, this is just such a beautiful one.
And you can also use this
So
product
pretty.
to brighten your neckline, right?
Absolutely.
And counteract the signs of aging.
I'm on it.
Yes. All right, let's
I'm
do
on
it.
it,
Let's
girl.
do
We're
it. I'm
doing
ready to
it.
go.
We're gonna take
Same
the
fan brush.
Same fan
Hello,
brush.
we need this.
Loose
Everyone
powder.
needs this brush.
We're being a little bit more generous. You can see on the brush here. If you ever get a little bit too carried away, you can always knock off some of the excess.
It's not possible. More is more.
I agree. I agree. And what we're going to do is just accentuate the collarbones.
So easy, so beautiful.
2
So
seconds.
instant.
So instant. And I always like doing a little pop of highlight on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I think it's really just very sexy look.
Great.
And it just brings the whole thing together.
Right.
You know, you don't want to be super glowy and then have just like
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, whenever
you know?
it stops here, it's like, guys, we got to continue it down just a little bit to make sure it looks, there's the continuity
Yeah.
there.
And again, it's the same powder that we've been using
Yeah.
on the lips. Same fan
Awesome.
brush. Like,
Yes.
you can do it all.
And then you've got a nice little concoction
Yes.
that you can whip together for
Yes,
body.
this is the grand finale. Can you tell? I'm just a little bit excited about it. Okay, so for the grand finale, you could easily wander into your kitchen, grab your coconut oil, which if you don't have this on hand, you need this. It is a beauty must-have.
Yep.
So not only is it healthy for you for cooking, but use this on everything from your cuticles to your
Yeah.
body to your hair to everything. It's so great.
And that one there is
So-
by Viva Labs, the finest organic extra virgin coconut oil, and it's available below in your style carousel. along
Yes,
with
and you
everything
get
else.
so much.
Yeah.
So all we're gonna do is take a little bit of the coconut oil and
I love that it melts so
It-
easily,
yes.
too. It melts at 76 degrees, which
yes.
is great.
So this on its own would be just like a fabulous moisturizer. And you can see, you know, with coconut oil, it's very shiny on its own. But what we're gonna do
gonna
is
kick it up a
actually,
notch, right?
we're gonna kick it up a few notches.
Oh.
We are going to take a little bit of the gold dust, and it mixes right in, and you're creating your own shimmering body lotion.
Very nice.
I love it.
So
It
not
also
only
smells like summertime.
I know. I was like, you smell like a
Right?
summer beverage,
Your
and
arm?
like we need to be hitting the beach. But before we do that, Adriana, why don't we check out your before and after shots?
Pretty, just like
oh, she's, like,
radiant.
glowing. I
Glowing.
know.
Big time.
Love it.
A subtle glow. You look healthy, dewy, very, very nice, my dear. Let me just
Beautiful.
smooth this out really quickly right there. Can't have your hair in your eyes for your after shot. I think I might just be making it worse. I'm so sorry. But you look beautiful. Very nice. Okay, so Tati is going to be in the chat to answer your questions.
Woohoo.
But how do you feel, Adriana? Do you feel like
I feel like I'm glowing right
Yeah?
now.
You
yeah,
are.
I feel glittery.
You
I
are.
feel good.
You
Yeah.
look
Shining
so
star.
Well, you've been in the
beautiful.
highlighting queen's hands tonight. Lindsay, come on
Summer.
up here.
Hold
Tati.
those. Moisturize.
I-
Moisturized coconut
Right.
I love
moisturizer.
them so much.
Huge thank you to all of our models, our viewers, and of course to Julie Candelek and Sarah Angius, and of course to Tati Westbrook for helping us out tonight.